Yeah, let's see. Gotta wait until the camera goes. That's always wonderful. Half blind and only got one eye. This is a VR to mother in a while who's bored washing dishes. I know I do my own dishes. Excuse me. Where's my handkerchief? Okay. Ah, eh, much better. Better. If I cough too hard, right side of my lungs give me trouble. That's where I got hit with 4.9mm bullets in the front. That's why everybody, this is VR to Mother a while. I'm going to be rambling on a few odds and ends today. This is why you wear a bulletproof vest, not the barrel type that you wear over your clothes, but underneath your shirt. Because there's a lot of idiots out there with guns. I'm more afraid of the cops than the criminals. Criminals know if they shoot an innocent bystander, that's 20 years plus with no parole. So they don't go shooting around unless they're stupid, on drugs, or sticking out a car's window. Cops, on the other hand, when they're after somebody, they're charged with adrenaline. And they're going to chase somebody. They still got that hunt or flight impulse in their heads. West Wind Survival, a few other people who's been overseas and know what I'm talking about. When you get into that run and chase and hunt mode, you have to slow down. Uh, Now, me, Uncle Alan did a lot of things, and my injuries are slowly coming back and haunting me. Now, Mother in a while, why you wear a bulletproof vest? Because more often you're going to get shot by a cop by accident, like that poor lady in LA at the Dollar General. It says Dollar General on her shirt. She's a short, 4'10" Asian lady running out the door saying, "Please save me." There's a large African American man with a 9mm behind me. So who do you think they shoot? They shot the poor lady wearing the whatchamacallit, Dollar General shirt 15 to 20 times. The guy with the gun, African American, guy with the gun, wearing only his underwear, didn't get hit. Okay? If you can mistake a little Asian lady wearing a Dollar General shirt saying cashier for a 6'4" black man waving a gun, you need your eyes checked. Even Uncle Alan's blind could tell the difference. Now, I don't know why, but police officers and soldiers and a few other people that used to work in security are the worst shots in the world. Sorry, I raised my voice. But Matt A knows what I'm talking about because we use real guns. Matt uses a 12 gauge. I used a 12 gauge when I was overseas. Now, a lot of people don't understand 12 gauges. Westwind knows what I'm talking about. You don't give 12 gauges to idiot kids. That's anybody under age of 28. Big problem with 12 gauges, they're very powerful. And big trouble with a lot of people, they don't understand what the hell it is. Like I had to demonstrate to a platoon. These are Marines. They're used to the M16s, but they never shot on ship. My job was guarding a container ship, and I had to explain why we have to size down. They want to use full rifles. I'm looking at them. You can't shoot M16s or M4s inside of a cargo hold. And they're looking, well, we use shotguns. Durr! Fist pumping, chest thumping retards. So I said, fine. Here's a pump gauge shotgun, one of my favorites, 8 rounds, no bayonet, and a flashlight. I told them, once you hear the buzzer, you start shooting. Go into the shipping containers. I made sure they were earplugs, locked the doors behind them, set off the buzzer. After the 5th round, I hear banging on the door. Please let us out. And some of them were barfing, and some of them had bleeding from the ears, even with earplugs. And some of them only shot maybe anywhere from 8 to 5 rounds before realizing they're getting concussion blasts. This is why I use a 410 shotgun shell. You know, a lot of people look at me, well, I use 12 gauge to protect my house. Well, if they're in the house and you open fire, it'll go through the wall. Now, West Ass knows construction. I know construction. That's drywall. There's nothing in between. It's just plasterboard. If you're lucky, maybe a little plywood, maybe a little insulation. But other than that, it'll go through the wall if you're shooting double-odd buck, triple-odd buck, or, or quadruple, the buck shots. Okay, even number 8 shot or BBs will go through. But you got to be careful and you got to know what you're doing. Now, it's not 25 yards inside the house. I live in a small house that's 15 to 20 feet or less. And if I open fire with my military grade riot gun in the house, I got to explain to insurance, my neighbors next door, I shot your grandmother through the wall and accidentally killed her. Now, sorry, this is a two-part for Mother in the Wild. Sorry I went off on 12 gauges and 410s. I always recommend a 410 shotgun for women, young teens, small adults, people with handicaps. Reason why, basically, a 410 shotgun is an upsized pistol. I tell them think of it as a big pistol. Now, they do have a 45 410 that you can either shoot 45 long or you can shoot 410 shotgun shells. I like that. I tried it. You have to check out if you got a good one. Their quality control stinks. Now, Uncle Al been goofing around for over the years, and I talked to a couple of my gun dealer friends, and they have a TR, I think 3 tactical 410 shotgun. Now, you can shoot California clips with this one in the chamber and 2 clip loading, and it has full choke, which is really good. 18-inch barrel. I do recommend a a laser sight for it. Does work. Basically, it's an oversized pistol. I do remove the stock and replace it with a armband holding type of stock, because the reason why is it's my big pistol. Now, I could get mags for it, which holds 15 rounds. So think about it. I'm shooting roughly 3-inch shells, or 3-inch magnum shells, 5 buckshots apiece, and a very short distance, less than 20 feet, with a laser sight. Okay, 15 times 504, and you get the message. I have to repeat that because I won't be having bleeding ears, concussive recoil. I'm fast and quick. If I need to do it, I have a 9mm to back me up. But like I said, in a confined space like a house, shipping container, shipping hold, your eardrums don't bleed and you're not knocked down by the blast. Now, when I was overseas, it's usually 9mm machine guns, submachine guns, excuse me, and shotguns. But we use specialized shells for the 12 gauges. And they kind of look at me like, why is lightly so loaded? And why do we have to use a different one in the hold? Well, if you shoot up the cargo, a lot of people get upset. It's like it's a big warehouse. You don't go in, shoot up the warehouse like, gee, I didn't really mean to destroy that $300,000 piece of equipment, dude. Or, gee, I didn't mean to shoot up that nuclear bomb. Or, gee, I didn't know that was JP4 fuel. This is why Uncle Alan's going blind, because he did a lot of paperwork because a lot of people were idiots. That's why we didn't give out handguns. Lordy. It's like, okay, we're at 15 feet and you shot the top of the target range. It's 15 feet, almost point blank, and you shot the top of the target range. It's like, And these are the people who are going to protect your lives. Get serious, folks. Some of them went to the police department, and I'm like, okay, that's why Uncle Alan wears a bulletproof vest. Now, in my part two of VR to Mother a While, we're going to talk about something nice and polite. Cooking and grub lists. Grub list. Grub list. Grub list. Okay. And then I got some little stuff I'm writing for a letter. I do write long letters, ask LA Prepper or Inspired John on if you want to get a copy and he feels better. I wrote this kind of manuscript and I got a few chapters I still got to fill in before I go to plan H or some other plan. And a lot of people look at me, but I got this M4, AR, AK, or 12 gauge, and beat my chest. I got a 9mm handgun. And I'm looking at them. You don't know what you're doing with them. That's my big beef with most people. They said, but Uncle Alan, you carry a snub nose 9mm. And I said, okay. So I handcuffed their left arm, to a chair. I empty out the semi-automatic, put back the magazine, put it in the holster, and I told them, rack and load and shoot your gun with one hand. It's a little hard. Now, Uncle Alan did the same time, handcuffed, one arm, pulled out my gun, fired 2 shots into the head of the target, and then repeated another 2 shots. I still have 1 shot left. Now, the little eye holes where the target is, that's 2 shots each at 15 feet. Now, a lot of you kids can't shoot that well with one hand. And meanwhile, the guy still handcuffed is trying to rack his gun. Okay, you try to rack a 9mm or any automatic with one hand. I'll carry around in the chamber. You're trusting your life on a piece of metal. And I've seen too many people in certain cities shoot their what's off or foot, but mostly they shoot up. They don't make bulletproof underpants, kids. Okay, this is the first VR to Mother in a while. So if you listen to this while washing dishes, you learn something. Get a bulletproof vest and don't trust anybody. Okay, I'll catch you later, boys and girls. Next, we're going to talk the pleasant subject of what I'm writing in this mystery envelope with a little smiley face and grub list from Great American Camping Cookbook. Okay, I'll catch you later, boys and girls.